fight.
Still. Let's get ready to rumble. What are we
Will
too loud?
Hutchinson.
Volume control, up or down?
Will Hutchinson playing Nick. How do
And
you say
it's
his
loud.
last name?
Okay, we're loud.
We're loud?
You guys are fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
We are
host.
fine.
MTG Zephyr came back. Appreciate it. Oh, Gitrog Frog is for reals. That's how we feel about it. We haven't seen it so much in action yet, and we both built decks that it doesn't go in.
And
but we both like it.
But I completely endorse that card.
Gitrog Frog.
Ever since I saw it, I've had a, in plain English, I've had a hard on for it.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
It went there.
Back off, buddy.
Oh, I'm not backing off. Not backing off at all.
Oh, wow. That just got really adult rated right there.
Yep, we took this from PG to PG-13.
Let's hope there's nobody that's under 12 at home.
And if there are...
Well, actually, I was going to say, at school, I'm sure they hear much, much worse than that.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
They're at least 4 years ahead of wherever adults think they are. At least.
All right, let's get some decks up. Maybe we can look at some cards in their decks or something real quick.
Nick had
so
an interesting build, so he's playing a mono green Eldrazi deck that looked like it made a ton of dudes with a ton of tokens.
Can't go wrong with mono green Eldrazi.
Oh, wow, 11.5. You're trolling me, right? Must be trolling. 11.5. Have to be trolling me. J. Loesch, 41? Is that what that is? I can't pronounce anything, so it is what it is. Sorry. MTG Nemesis. I think he was there, and if I say he, I mean they, in case you're a female. Oh, nice. And I would apologize ahead of time if I've done that because I can't see your gender a lot of times on the chat. I mean.
Well, we now officially have some stuff.
Did they call him Green Black Midrange? Nick has a black splash for Catacomb Sifter, and that's literally it. So.
Well, we'll find out what it still is.
Yeah. The names of Magic decks got a lot worse when SCG decided to stop letting you name your deck.
Yeah, because I personally thought for Blue Devotion, I thought Boats and Hose was
Boats and Hose for Blue Devotion was the
it.
best name ever for a deck.
And impressively, I'm the one who creatively
came
up with that.
Right, and I give you credit for that. All right. Hangerback Walker on 2 for Will. Will didn't have the greatest showing last time he was on our program, but he's looking for redemption.
Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to see the mono. I don't know if he's on mono red Eldrazi or if he's on like a red white Eldrazi deck or something like that. But I'm pretty sure that's what he had last time. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here. Should be an interesting matchup.
Blues Clues.
I think.
That's good.
I think Chandra is going to be the big card in this matchup. Which most matchups that Chandra's in. That's exactly how it is.
Oh, we got goodness on the chat. Oh, we're clocking in at 985 people, and that's impressive. Okay, for a little Cincinnati Midwestern Magic show, that's pretty good.
Well, I'd definitely say
Black White Eldrazi is what me and Mike are building, or have built now that we've.
Is somebody telling us?
Yeah, I could have built Black White Eldrazi for today. I guess I was just lazy.
Yeah,
K of Avalon.
That's what we're planning on playing. We're at least going to be in those colors because I think those are the best 2 colors to pair up right now.
Please capitalize the B in his deck name. It's a little B because it's a splash, so there was a reason for that. I mean, I got to go deep in the tank to figure those things out, but that's what I'm going with.
It looks like Nick's playing some kind of a Westphal Abbey deck. He's got a lot of cards that you really don't see often, and they're just going to produce a lot more tokens and creatures for the board state.
But missing a land drop apparently isn't where you want to be.
No, it's it's not where a deck like that wants to be.
No.
Even if you got Scion out, you're trying to keep all that together.
The thing is, facing down a Displacer, I know Nick was doing a lot of tokens when I watched him last round, and that's not going to feel good.
There is the perfect play. I was just going to say that's probably the pro play right there would be to blink the token since he missed the land drop.
Yeah,
that's really going to hurt him, and then you can put the beats on.
Yep.
And he's still leaving himself.
Yeah, Displacer kind of puts a damper on the whole Westville Abbey Prince plan.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Displacer, one of the better cards against a deck built for Westville Abbey. It even stops Westville Abbey itself. So we could be potentially looking at a lopsided matchup here just because
of the matchup.
Yeah, just because of
Right.
the way these two decks are going to interact.
And that's going to happen sometimes because it's not like we qualify both decks and go, how are these going to interact together? And that's why King of the Hill is another reason that, like, going forward, we're going to at least try a few different nights. But tonight we're trying to mix it up. Displacer's some good, though. Right?
Yeah, I mean, ever since they spoiled the card, I'm like, ooh, that's a Restoration Angel that you can just keep doing.
Yeah, seems well. It's
not bad.
Don't get crazy. It's no Restoration Angel, but it's a pretty good card.
It doesn't have the evasion and flash.
She was special to me. Okay?
Yeah, but the multiple blinks. I mean, it's man intensive, but you can. I would say you can abuse Displacer more than you can Restoration Angel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably I would agree with that. But Restoration Angel had Thragtusk in format with it. So
the question is on this kind of a table, do you continue to keep him off of his mana and blink away the Scion token, and you know, try to keep him off that, and then maybe build the hanger back to a 3/3. The 3/3 at that point is going to be large enough to get in there. Well, Thought Knot Seer is probably not a bad choice.
Thought Knot will even things up. Austin Toller says, big fan of the King of the Hill, but you have to have a backup plan if some douchebag keeps winning on your stream. We absolutely would. We would yank somebody in a second. And we'll always listen to people in the chat if we're like, yeah, this is stupid and we don't want to see this deck anymore. We would absolutely be like, okay, we're going to put somebody else on.
Right, yeah.
We're all about the viewers, all 967 of you now.
So the revealing of the hand is showing 2 hanger back walker. Looks like evolutionary leap down. That's an evolutionary leap down there?
I love the leap, by the way, pet card of mine.
Struggling to see what the other 2 cards are though in his hand. Looks like an Uvenweld Hydra, and not sure what this is here. That's above the evolutionary leap.
Can we get that brought up, Daniel? The card that's the same card, one right on top of the other. One's on the board, one is in his hand. I don't even know how to tell you.
I'm not sure what it is.
We don't want to see what? Guys with affliction or tap out shirts on stream going forward. I don't even know what that means.
Not the hanger back walker, Daniel. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's whatever card is
across from the Thought Knot right now. He's picking it up with his left hand.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that really is.
It's still in play.
What did he end up taking though? He ended up taking evolutionary leap. Probably.
Did he take leap?
He took leap. I get it. You're trying to
not let him just chain stuff.
Yeah,
together.
And you're trying to make his hand more linear instead of having options. You're going to force him to go a certain way.
And leap, you can start getting some serious value out of it once it's out. I mean, any kill spell. There we go. Scion Summoner.
Okay, 2/2, and you put a Scion onto the board. Okay.
Yeah, no wonder we didn't know who that was.
Although sorting 3 cards earlier today, I did see it. So.
I guess if you're just trying to get there on the Scion tokens, because he's obviously got quite a few cards that make those.
Right. So now the one issue with playing the Thought Knot this turn, although you are getting your board position a little bit larger, you just lost the tempo at that point because now you're looking at he's got 4 creatures down.
No, the viewership. The viewership, you gotta add 2 zeros to the end of it for those at home. We don't have all the slots. So if it says 131, we're at 1,131 people.
Actually, if we're at 131, that would be.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's
300
it's 1,300. You had 2 zeros. Oh no, 1 0. You had 1 0. I can't math. You know I don't math. Okay. Jeez Wheeze.
The viewership is always higher than what it looks, and that's just the key. It grows exponentially.
By a factor of 10? Is that what we're saying? I think it's a factor of 10.
Yes, a factor of 10. It's perfect.
You might notice a discrepancy between the numbers of what they say, and that's okay. Well, we have the system here, and we know. So
yeah, I actually have a little GPS map back here that maps out off of the IP addresses of everyone's computer.
Yep.
So
we can come to your house if we want to.
I actually see right now where all the viewership is, and we are totally all over the map, internationally speaking.
Yeah, I mean, it goes up and drops off. We're capping out at 1,300 right now. But that's pretty good, so welcome everybody. Get on the chat if you want to. Offensive Potato.
And this is
nice
where Nick looks like the board position is going to get really interesting.
Well,
here.
and that's the thing that I saw when I watched Nick play is his board got nuts.
Yeah.
And I think with Will not being able to get any more than 5 mana is going to really slow down the displacer action.
I think so too.
Because now he should be at least a couple activations a turn to be able to keep up. But I don't know if he's going to be able to.
Right, and he did draw the card that is allowing. It looks like it's allowing him to tap all creatures for a mana if they
The
want.
rights, what was that? Crypto rights or something?
Yeah, let's get that card up on screen.
Yeah, the one that's at the top that's halfway out of the screen.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to keep his whole board position, I guess, on the table. But we'll get that new enchant out of Shadows over Innistrad up. It's definitely a card that you can abuse, and this is definitely the deck to do it in. So.
Yes, we are Mike Wisher and Shane McLeod, not in that order. Cryptolith rights. Right. That's right.
There you go. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana, basically makes them into a bird of paradise on the ground.
Yep, and for 2 mana to give all your dudes that ability, that's pretty good. I don't... No idea.
What day is it? It's hump day. Duh. Mike.
What are you talking about?
I'm reading the peeps.
Oh,
okay.
well, you
I'm
gotta tell people that.
I'm interacting with my
Jeez
people.
Oh, they're your people. Yes, yes, they are. Slow play galore. Well,
it's a complex board state, so I'm not entirely. Neither of these players are really slow players. You are the people.
all right. I just don't know. Without any trample or evasion, how Will's going to put any pressure on in this match, and now the board's getting kind of out of hand on Nick's side.
Right now, I believe I
With
did
only
see
2 mana.
But I do see 2 Chandras in Will's hand, so
wouldn't that be
this
bad?
entire board is going to change if it gets to that point. The problem is that we're already staring down to Westvale Abbey, so it's going to be the fine line of. It's going to be really awkward because if you play Chandra out, he can tap. Nick can tap all of his dudes if he goes minus on Chandra to create the 9/7 indestructible Westvale Abbey.
Right.
And but that's also where you can keep it in check with the Eldrazi Displacer, with him not swinging. So it's probably right now to just leave your mana up, play defensive. He can't really crack in for enough damage. I mean, Will's at 20. He's going to have to sack a lot of creatures here for the Westvale Abbey, and you know, I'm assuming that's what's. Or what
Yeah, let's have that card up that he just played.
Yeah, I'm not
Obviously, Will's got to read it as well, and it's going to be happening.
I believe it's Zendikar Resurgence is the card that just got played. But yeah, let's get that card up there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Maybe not. I could be wrong. He's doing a lot of tapping though.
Excuse me.
There you go. Zendikar
Yeah, you're right.
Resurgence. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana. So you're adding an additional mana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's going big mana.
And whenever you cast a creature spell, you draw a card as well.
Oh,
So
wow. But it's 7, but, you know.
Yes.
And he's done all this off of 2 mana?
He's
Is that
done all
correct?
this off 2 lands
Wow.
the entire time.
Wow.
And one of them's a colorless land.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
very impressive.
You got to be kidding me. That's insane.
I will get a land first.
Yeah, the Profane Prince, it's not good. When they got Displacer and they blink him.
Pretty sure I can stack that.
Looks like Uvenwald Hydra's gotten played. It's going to go get another land out of the deck.
Another card that feels bad against Displacer, though.
Well, in
I
this
mean, if it's
case,
gonna-
I think the card actually feels good against Displacer because you're going to keep going and putting lands on the battlefield.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, to go get a land when he only has
Right.
2 feels...
That's all you're going to
a
get
lot
out of it,
better,
probably.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's a good way to look at it, too. Uvenwald Hydra is a 6-costed 3/3 that goes and grabs a land out of the deck and puts on the battlefield right now.
Yeah.
It's a really expensive rampant growth with the 3/3 body.
If only Will could get that 6th mana. I mean, he's got to be begging for it right about
Especially in a scenario like this where he's tapped out. If he draws
Right.
the 6 mana, you are in
Oh,
an
drew it off
insanely-
the
and
top,
he
throw it
drew
down.
the mana. So
now. Is that an Abbey, too? We're going to be seeing a lot of that.
yeah, I think at this point it's
That
definitely
card's going to be $50. I started at 2. That's great. I think there's a lot of ways to beat that card, though. So.
Yeah.
And sacking
it's-
5 dudes is not easy.
Now, this is a fantastic scenario, though, where he's going to be able to go like -2, or he could just say